What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I got an album review to do for you, and I'm going to show it to you right now. This is the debut album from the band NilExistence, entitled Existence in Revelation. This is self-released. Now, if you're not too familiar with this band, they are based out of Moravia, New York, and the best way to describe the sound of this band would be a very contemporary, experimental, and technical style of death metal. Yeah. This is another instance of a band changing their sound, their image, their look, and overall approach to things. Because this band used to be known as Disfigured Dead, and they put out two very, very solid releases, 2010's Visions of Death and 2013's Relentless. Both of them had that really gritty, gory, old school death metal sort of feeling going for them. Nothing really reinventing the wheel, but still very incredible to listen to on their own right. That band had a bunch of really gifted and talented people behind it. They knew what they're doing, and they have a very deep passion for the type of music that they play. But moving forward to now, like I said, this band pretty much decided to dissolve the Disfigured Dead name and move forward into something brand new. This brand new entity entitled NilExistence. And you can tell from when the announcement was made about this project changing its name, changing its look, changing its style, that something very special was going to happen. And now here we are with the very first release under the NilExistence banner entitled Existence in Revelation. It's 8 tracks, and it clocks in at around 47 minutes in length, and this is very much a night and day sort of thing, a complete 180-degree turn for a band like this. But with this new chapter in their style and sound, you have something that's very, very impressive and something that's going to be getting a lot of people talking. This has been out for quite a couple of months now, but of course, me being a little late to the party with discovering this, I'm finally getting to know what the buzz is all about, and I would say the buzz is quite justified for a band like this. Pretty much, like I said, these guys know what they're doing. They know what they're doing on a musical and technical sort of level, and the technicalities are in full force and drove here with a release like this. This album starts off with the track The Quietus, which is a very good way to start up things, because I like what this band does with their song structurings here. They have a little bit of that build-up mentality. They get the wheel rolling with some really good instrumentation, and once that gets out of the way, the song starts and you just feel like you're about to have your body and your thoughts rattled with stuff like this. Then you get to songs like If Snakes Could Talk, My Words Would Slither, and Pitch Black Perception. You just get some really incredible musicianship here. The guitar playing is very, very fluid and very technical. Not technical to the point where it feels show-offish, but yet it feels like you can tell there's a lot of great movements and ideas being done here with these riffs. I think it's really, really awesome to listen to, and it feels a little bit on the grandiose sort of side, because a lot of these songs are pretty lengthy, ranging from around 5 to almost 9 minutes in length. The 9 minutes, of course, leading to the very last track on here, which screams from silence. Just some really great composition work and musicianship being done here. The riffs are definitely a highlight of this record for me. The bass guitar holds its own quite nicely as well. Very clear, very audible in this mix. It's a very well-produced sort of record. It definitely does have a good little bit of a polish going for it, but not polished to the point where it's probably going to feel distracting to the listener. This is a very well done and well-produced sort of record. The drumming on here is just phenomenal. This is another thing that I enjoy the most about this NilExistence record, is the drumming. There is a lot of blasting being done here, a lot of high emphasis on fills, blasting, good patterns, good shift changes, even the little almost progressive sort of breaks in between songs. Like whenever there's a song going on, you get to fully engulf the instrumental side of this project, and when it comes to the drumming, I think this drumming is really awesome to listen to. Really, really good sounding drum performance too. It doesn't really try to feel too overprocessed or over the top. It definitely suits this album very well. And the vocals are very good too. I like this vocalist style. There's a really good emphasis on growling and enunciation going on here. There's a little bit of a spoken word element to this record. It doesn't show up all the time, but when it does, it definitely suits the style and subjects of the songs, because this is like I said, this is about the 180-degree turn for this band. Originally, this band had that blood, guts, and gore theme when they are Disfigured Dead, but now when it comes to NilExistence, the lyrical content is a little bit more on the creational and humanitarian sort of side of things. There's an almost human sort of aspect to the lyrics, which I think are really solid, and I think there's some really seriously good lyric and songwriting being done on here. Very taut, very crisp lyric writing, to be specific. So overall, if you're into the more modern era of death metal, a band like NilExistence will be something for you to enjoy and check out. I do think that the best is still yet to come from a band like this, and I'm very hopeful that in due time this band will continue to expand their psychologies, expand their style and sounds, and create a newer effort that will be even more devastating than this one. This one already is devastating, but I can tell there's going to be better things to come, because these guys know how to create really awesome death metal. So, if I had to pick any favorite tracks, I would definitely have to say The Quietus, If Snakes Could Talk, My Words Would Slither, Pitch Black Perception, Tyranny is Blind, and The Tyrant Death. Just some really good songs on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to the NilExistence Bandcamp page, where you can stream this album in its entirety, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge as to whether you think it's worthy of being purchased or not. You can buy it digitally, and it is also available as a physical CD. Very nicely done CD packaging here. I believe Seth from Septic Flesh did the artwork for this. Very good layout, very professionally done. There are also t-shirts, CD bundles available as well if you want to get some more merchandising of this band. I would recommend that you do so. So let me show you the album again. This is Existence in Revelation by NilExistence. This is self-released. Go check this out. And for a score, I'm going to give this a very, very strong 8 out of 10. Extremely impressive death metal. I think the best is still to come from NilExistence. So if you happen to have heard this release, definitely let me know what you think about it and how you feel about it. Are any of you guys into this project? Have any of you heard their previous works at Disfigured Dead? Let me know what you think and how you feel the comparisons are working here. So I'm going to conclude this review. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. And until the next time, Miho out.